George Clooney, actor, director, activist, and one of Hollywood's most beloved icons, has finally let the world in on a truth that he has kept guarded for more than a decade. At 64 years old, the man known for his suave charm and carefully protected private life has broken his silence in a way that even his closest friends didn't expect. And according to Clooney himself, the one person who always knew the truth from the very beginning was none other than AMAl Clooney, his brilliant and equally famous wife. George and AMAl Clooney have fascinated the world from the moment they were first seen together. George, the Hollywood bachelor who once swore off marriage, and AMAl, the internationally respected human rights lawyer with unmatched elegance and intelligence, seemed like an impossible pairing until they weren't. Their love story has always appeared seamless, almost too perfect for a town known for quick romances and even quicker breakups. But behind the headlines, George reveals there was something much deeper, something he carried for years before he could even share it publicly. While the rest of the world speculated, AMAl understood it all along. According to George, it wasn't about fame, career, or fortune. This was about a part of his life that defined him long before he ever became the star we know today. During a recent sit-down interview, George Clooney admitted that there was a period of his life when he questioned whether he would ever be able to truly open up to anyone. Despite his charming public persona, George described himself as someone who often kept the most important things locked away. For decades, he maintained a wall between his public image and private truth, a wall that only AMAl managed to see through. At 64, George finally confessed that this hidden truth wasn't a scandal or a Hollywood secret. Instead, it was about his deep fear of vulnerability. Clooney explained that he spent years believing that marriage and family were not for him because he was terrified of failing at love. "I didn't trust myself," he said. "I didn't trust that I could give someone my whole heart without losing a part of who I was." AMAl, however, recognized this fear from the beginning. According to George, she never pushed, never demanded answers. Instead, she gave him the space to slowly break down the walls he had spent years building. George revealed that the turning point came during a quiet evening at their Lake Como home. He described sitting by the water, watching AMAl read in silence, when he suddenly felt something he hadn't experienced in years: peace. "It wasn't a dramatic moment," he said. "It was a realization that I didn't have to hide anymore. I could finally be myself, and she already knew every part of me." That night, George decided he would stop running from love, stop pretending that his past fears defined his future. AMAl, without even knowing it, had given him the courage to be honest. Not just with her, but with himself. "She knew," George admitted with a smile. "She always knew who I really was, even when I didn't." At 64, George Clooney's admission isn't just a personal revelation. It's a powerful reminder that it's never too late to grow, to change, and to embrace love fully. In a world obsessed with youth and perfection, Clooney's words resonate with anyone who has ever struggled to let their guard down. His story is a testament to the fact that real love doesn't demand perfection. Instead, it offers understanding, patience, and the quiet confidence that someone sees you for exactly who you are. George's confession also sheds new light on his marriage. Fans have always admired the Clooneys for their elegance and shared activism. But this revelation proves that their bond is built on something even stronger: unshakable trust and emotional honesty. AMAl didn't just marry a Hollywood star. She married a man willing to confront his deepest fears, and together, they built a partnership that inspires millions around the globe. George Clooney's career will always be celebrated: two-time Oscar winner, humanitarian, director, and producer. But this moment might be the most meaningful of all. By admitting what he has carried for so long, he's showing the world that vulnerability is not weakness, it's strength. This revelation also explains why the Clooneys remain one of the most admired couples in the world. Their marriage isn't built on spectacle or headlines. It's built on respect, empathy, and the courage to be completely seen by another person. For George, that is the greatest achievement of his life, one that no award or box office record can match. George Clooney's confession at 64 is a reminder that even the most iconic stars are human. They love, they fear, and they grow just like the rest of us. AMAl knew his heart long before the world did, and her love gave him the strength to finally speak his truth. If you found this story as inspiring as we did, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss another exclusive look into the lives of Hollywood's most fascinating figures.